All right, we are live on YouTube also. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone, depending on where you're joining us from today. We've got a superstar lineup today with us. Our in-house legal counsel, Daniil, is with us today, as well as Ivica, who just hosted the European event in Hungary, in Budapest, Hungary. What an amazing event. Avinash is here with us. Richard and Caroline are here. They're going to be doing an incredible 13-minute presentation at the end of the call today, and we're going to make that PowerPoint. It's a new updated PowerPoint presentation. We'll be sending that out in the official Telegram group today as well. So we've got a great call lined up. So I tell you what, we've got a pretty tight schedule. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into the information. First thing we're going to do today is play just a short recap video, and these were just recorded on cell phones, and it wasn't a professional editing or recording, but we just want to give everyone just a taste of some of the conversations that happened this week at the European event. So let's pull up the screen share here, and we will get started right now. I'm gonna do screen share one more time because I want to optimize it for video and sound. All right, here we go.
Everybody has different story. Everybody has different background, right? But we all united within the vision of DAISY, right? So we're doing some crazy things that is very difficult to do without DAISY, right? So DAISY connects crazy people because we do crazy things, we do disruptive things, and we love to do something that has never been done before, right? We love to do it. You deserve it because you paid very expensive price for this, because you've been through all the challenges, all the problems that some of presenters mentioned, right? Remember how we started? So I remember that slide from Per, right? With a guy, you know, I think it was me actually. I think it was January 14th maybe, right? 2021. I think it was me just crying on the floor, you know, when the site got shut down. It was me. I found, really. I think the guy, I imagined myself, you know. So we had a lot of challenges. And now looking back, I think we should be thankful to all these challenges, right? Because like we always say, there is no success without challenges. Simple as that, there is no success without challenges.
Just 3 days ago. And I was looking at the menu to order some food, and I was scrolling through and I was looking for it, and I saw the soup, so it was a corn soup, so I ordered that. And when the stewardess, she brought me a soup, it was red, and I see corn and they're a little bit yellow with like dots, you know. So I start eating, I'm thinking like, wow, this tastes a little bit tomato, but I feel the corn. So I'm eating as a corn soup. And I'm just about to finish the soup. She comes to me and she says, oh, I'm so sorry. Our catering messed it up. Instead of corn soup, they brought us tomato soup. I go, oh, there was no corn? But I taste the corn. And I was thinking myself, how strong is our mind? I mean, I'm very good with taste, with smell, but because I ordered corn and she brought it as a corn, even different color, I believed it's a corn, and I taste the soup as a corn. The reason I'm telling this story, we have in DAISY awesome opportunity. Performance, everything is there. In a during of while we're building it's crowdfunding, while we're developing and building, we're not even there with it, right? And then somebody says something negative, and we open our ear and we listen, and what happens? Even if it's good, you listen something bad, you believe. If you believe, you need to be able to plug yourself, and like you need to be believing, because belief is very strong. So if you listen something negative and constantly
done together so far in DAISY is how much has been generated in trading rewards, how much residual income has paid out to the contributors and to the members in the compensation rewards plan. Because to me, this is our greatest win, and this is where we will make history. I know with everything inside of me that in the next 3 to 5 years, we are going to break every single record in the history of this industry. We will create more millionaires. We will create more 6-figure and 7-figure residual income earners. We will see more people go from sleeping in the back of their cars and driving Uber into wealth and abundance. We will see people walk away from careers that they hate so they can step into a life of freedom. We will see so many lives financially changed in the years to come because we're laying a foundation. Listen, I'm so thankful the journey wasn't easy. I'm so thankful my journey wasn't easy. Because it changes the way you see life when you know what you've been through to get to where you are. And I'm so thankful the DAISY story and the DAISY journey hasn't been easy. Because one day you're going to get to look in the mirror and feel so proud. And one day when you're one of the 7-figure earners in this community, you're going to look back and say, I am here because I had the courage to believe even when it was challenging.
To finalize our talk, I want to tell you that I personally think that we created a history. We're very, very thankful to DAISY Project to fund us and to allow us to do that. So again, we're creating the history by being the first platform that predicts the market. We're the first platform that once we're done, we will be able to provide the BE4 project. We know that we are not perfect. For this, we are getting the solutions, additional solutions to the table, the same way that ChatGPT brought many creators and many help from manual trader, from human to help the ChatGPT to improve. We're doing the same. We have brought the team of the best traders to be able to work hand in hand with our AI and to improve our performance while we're doing the fully integrated solution in our AI system to be able to bridge the gap right now between what we want from AI and what it's able to do right now, right? So to close this gap of 30%, of 10%, of whatever we'll be able to do with the team. So we're bringing it as we speak. And again, it's extremely exciting and thrilling time for us because 3 years ago, we were all hopes and fears and skepticism and excitement, and it took us a very long time to get to the understanding of how to do that. And once we got to the understanding of how to do that, it's got us time to get it done. So here we are, and again, we're not perfect yet. We know this. We're not hiding behind the fact that our results are not there yet, but I'm very thankful for you for supporting us and for being a team to move this project forward. Thank you so much.
Let's hear it for Dr. in the back.
All right, just a little taste of the event that we had.
Everybody has different story. Everybody has different background, right? But we all unite.
I guess I need to stop the share and go back to the PowerPoint. So we had an amazing event in Hungary. And guys, let's dive back into the PowerPoint presentation because we've got some very, very exciting announcements. We're going to start the call today with those announcements. You're going to hear from some of the leaders today. You're going to love the new presentation as well. And we're going to make that PowerPoint available to everyone. So we've got a full call today. So hang on just a moment. Let me make sure that this PowerPoint is correct. Had to get it off of the video there. All right. So let's go through the roadmap real quick that we announced at the Budapest event, September. So right now, this month, we have launched the live trading integration. Forex has already this week been tested. The software and the platform is fully integrated. And so we expect the live trading to go live by Monday. Literally in the next couple of days, we could even see some performance even today. And so the Forex AI with the live integration with the live trading team is back and fully live again. And the crypto AI is in the process of integrating. And over the next few days, maybe couple of weeks, we will see that integration completed as well. And so this is exciting news, folks. We're going to start to see an improvement immediately in the performance of both the crypto AI and the Forex AI, with the Forex AI literally starting right now. We are also launching a new back office that we're going to be releasing first to the Pacesetter Golds and the Pacesetter leaders. We're going to allow them to test that new back office, give us the feedback, and then we will be launching that new back office to the entire community in the next couple of weeks. We've got our regional events coming up in Japan in October and in South Africa in November. December, we have our Phuket leadership event. There's going to be about 25 of the top earners, top producers in DAISY. This is an all expense paid trip for two. So it's going to be a powerful, wonderful time of building relationship. At that event in Thailand, we are going to be sharing the new decentralized fund model with the leaders. We'll be doing the very first reveal of the new model, and we will be sharing the next massive crowdfunding project for DAISY. So some very exciting things that we'll be sharing privately with the leaders as we prepare for the Dubai event. We also will be completing the Forex and crypto license by December, which will put us in position to launch the decentralized crowdfunding model. Our attorney Daniil is with us today, and he'll be talking more about that. We have a goal, January of 2024, to reach 1 billion in AUM by the Dubai event. And we are just so committed to ensuring that every single member has made money with DAISY. And over the next 2 months, we will see that result completed. Absolutely incredible what's going to be happening over the next 6 months before January of this coming year. February of 2024, we have the Dubai event where we plan on launching the decentralized fund model. This is going to be the biggest announcement in the history of DAISY and in this industry. And we're also going to be announcing the next massive crowdfunding project and smart contract model in Dubai at the Dubai event. We'll also make the initial testing and development contributions available to the crowdfunding members. And so again, this is powerful for those members that say, hey, I'm done with DAISY. I wanted to be a part of the crowdfund. I don't want to go any further than that. You'll have the opportunity at that point to initiate and receive your initial contribution that was used for testing and development. And then guys, we have a huge goal for the year of 2024 for next year to reach 5 billion in AUM as we launch the new decentralized fund model, and to see the DAISY community grow to 1 million members. And so we're going to close out 2023 with so much momentum. go into 2024 with the Dubai event. And guys, next year is going to be the biggest year that we have ever seen. 2023 has been amazing so far. Our biggest month this year was 93 million USDT in contributions. And we know that that's going to become a regular month from here forward. We're really, now that the trading and the performance is going to the next level, the next 6 months leading into Dubai are going to be bigger than anything we have ever seen. And then the Endotech, we talked to the CFO and Dr. Anna and the team, and their goal is to complete the development and go public by the end of December of 2024. And right now there's some huge things happening there. Some major companies that have been talking to Endotech, interested in partnership, interested in several different scenarios to help take the company to the next level, which means the equity that every single member has in Endotech is well on its way to becoming a wonderful reality and a big win for everybody. Again, remember that this is a roadmap and includes target goals for the future of Daisy. And so these are the goals. This is what we are focused on, what we are planning to execute, and the timelines of those executions. But again, please keep in mind that this is a roadmap and these are target goals that we have for the future of Daisy and Endotech. So guys, with that being said, let's dive into some of the announcements that we have here today. So announcement number one, crypto and Forex momentum packs are now available at tier 2, and we have opened up unlimited momentum packs starting at tier 2. This is for Forex and crypto. Tier 2 now has momentum packs, and we have unlocked unlimited momentum packs for tiers 2 through 10. And guys, this actually happened live at the event in Budapest while we were having the panel discussion on stage with 3 of the top leaders, Ivica, Avinash, and Caroline. Ivica brought out and said, guys, we really have to make some changes to make the Daisy opportunity equal and fair for every single person, regardless of whether they have enough money for tier 5 or tier 10, or maybe they can just participate in the lower tiers. And so the story gets even better. Not only have we unlocked unlimited momentum packs starting at tier 2, but we're also adding equity starting at tier 3 instead of tier 5. So tier 3, you will receive 5 shares in the brand new 5% bonus pool that we launched in June. Tier 4 is 10 shares. And then of course, tier 5 is 25 shares, and it doubles at each additional tier. And because we announced the new 5% equity pool on June the 1st, everyone who's purchased tiers 3 and 4 in June, July, and August or September will automatically receive those shares as well. So guys, this is absolutely huge for the person who says, man, I can't do tier 5 right now, but I really want equity in this project. You can now get your equity starting at tier 3. And this applies to anyone from June 1st all the way until now, and from now all the way to the Dubai event. And the last announcement we're going to make, starting with tier 1, every single person who buys tiers 1 through 10, 70% of that tier is going to go into live trading. 30% will go towards the rewards plan. So starting at tier 1, instead of it being a 50-50 split into live trading, 70% of your contribution will go into live trading. So Ivica, I know you and your team are so excited about this. I know people all over the world are going to be thrilled, because there are countries, there are communities, there are people who, quite frankly, it matters. And this allows every single person, regardless of where you are economically, it allows every single person to really be able to participate and get the full reward of the release of the new performance that starts now, the equity that goes all the way up to Dubai, and really to participate in this new 5% bonus pool is absolutely huge. We also want to announce today some updates that relate to the momentum promotion that launched on June the 1st. This has to do with the Builders Pool and the Achievers Pool. For those individuals who qualified for the Builders Pool and the Achievers Pool in June, July, and August, one of the things that we realized is we had expected the crypto performance and the Forex performance to go to the next level on June 1st. Unfortunately, it's taken 3 months to get to this launch point. And so for June, July, and August, those bonus pools did not have performance. And so there's people who qualified in those months that weren't able to earn in those first 3 months. And so here's what we're going to do. For those individuals who qualified in June, we're going to add 3 additional months at the end of the bonus pool just for that group of people. For those individuals who qualified in July, we're going to add 2 additional months. And for those people who qualified in August, we're going to add 1 additional month. And so this is powerful because it means that this group of people will be in the bonus pool by themselves for an additional 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months, depending on when you qualified. And the pool is going to grow. It's going to compound. We've got 6 more months minimum until the Dubai event, plus all of the compounding over that 2-year period. And you're going to have additional months on the back end of that bonus pool. And that's a reward for those who said, we believe we're going to take action when we launch this promo on June the 1st. You qualified, and we're going to reward you in a big way by adding those additional months. Also, we're going to talk about this on the next slide, but we've adjusted the requirements to the builder pool to make shares more accessible to everyone and to prepare for the decentralized fund model. We'll explain that on the next slide. We've also updated the rewards for the Achievers Pool. We'll talk about that. And we just want to clarify now that the full integration is live with the crypto AI, with the Forex AI, and in the next couple of weeks, the crypto AI, 50% of the pool funds from all of the momentum packs, Forex and crypto, 50% will be placed into the Forex AI and 50% into the crypto AI starting October the 1st. And so you will be able to earn from both of those bonus pools by qualifying one time for the Builders and the Achievers pool. So here's how the Builders pool works. This is some updates. So instead of having to have 5 personal people registered for the Dubai event for each qualification, we reduced it to say you only need to have 5 personal referrals registered for the Dubai event. Once you have 5 personal referrals registered, you can earn an unlimited number of Builders Pool shares. So you don't have to have 5 personals for the first qualification and then another 5 personals for the second qualification and so on. You only need to have 5 personal referrals registered for the Dubai event and you can earn an unlimited number of Builders Pool shares. The other change that we've made, instead of having 5 personal referrals that contribute to tier 5, which equals 8,000 in unilevel volume, we decided to say, let's just focus on the volume, because maybe someone doesn't have 5 tier 5 members, but maybe they have 20 or 30 tier 4 members, right? Or tier 3 or tier 2. So we decided to make it a volume-based requirement. And again, this will go back all the way to June the 1st. For every 8,000 in volume, personal referral volume in a calendar month, you earn 5 permanent shares in the builder pool and 25 shares in the new 5% equity pool. And so again, every 8,000 in personal referral volume, you get 5 shares in the builders pool plus 25 shares in the equity pool. Up to 50% of the 8,000 volume can come from one personal referral. So that needs to come from at least 2 different legs in order to qualify. No limit on the number of shares earned. And once the Dubai event comes, you must have 5 personal referrals attend the Dubai event in order to remain in those bonus pools. The Achievers pool, nothing changes in the qualifications. However, we are adding 200 shares of the new 5% equity pool when you qualify for the Achievers pool. This is so powerful. You qualify for the Achievers pool and you get 200 shares of the new 5% equity pool. And again, we are giving these shares to everyone who qualified in June, July, and August. And this promotion will continue all the way to the Dubai event. Your personal contributions count towards the 200,000 volume requirement, and there's no limit on the number of shares that you can earn. Again, guys, for the sake of time, we won't go into the details on the Dubai event pool, but when you attend the event, you get shares. If you invite 2 people to the event who attend the event, we double those shares. And for every 5 personal referrals that you bring to the event, you earn a second share, or you earn a share in the second bonus pool. So there'll be 2 bonus pools, one for those who attend, and there'll be a second bonus pool for those who have 5 personal referrals in attendance. You get a share in that second pool. Again, the previous event pool trading funds will be included in the new pools. 50% of all the ticket sales will be placed into each of those pools. So 100% goes into the live trading. You also have until December 1st to qualify for the Daisy Ring. And again, we have our events coming up: Osaka, Japan on October the 10th, and Cape Town, South Africa on November the 4th. We have our leadership event in Phuket, Thailand, December 7th through the 11th. So congratulations to all of the top earners who qualified for this event. And guys, the Limitless 2024 event in Dubai, we have a very important update here. We got a call this week that Sheikh Mohammed in Dubai, and an organization that he supports, a nonprofit organization, it needs the Coca-Cola Arena. We plan on doing the event the 21st and 22nd. We are changing the dates. We have no choice but to change the dates to the 20th to the 21st. So it'll be a 2-day event on the 20th of February and the 21st of February. Currently, 2,340 tickets have been registered. Let's make a huge push this month. Let's get everybody registered for this event so we can be properly prepared. Ticket sales are fully live at limitless2024.com. We're going to continue the summer price of $199 USDT. So you can go purchase your ticket today at www.limitless2024.com. So guys, that's all of the announcements that we have. Let's we are going to be tight on time here today. So let's go real quickly to Ivica and to Avinash. Would love to hear your guys' comments on the announcements, and then we'll go to Daniil, and then we're going to close out the call today with the updated presentation that you guys are just going to love. So Ivica, we'll start with you, man. I'll throw it over to you.
Hi to everybody, and I'm so thrilled. So I think, guys, that Budapest have a very good influence on you. We need to do that maybe often. So very big thanks from all my members, all my team, because this shows what I try to explain always, that you are here to help, not just to rich people to be more richer, that you are here for the small people who can achieve maybe success that they never believed that they are capable. So with those announcements, I didn't want to spoil the fresh news, because I know it that you have something in your pocket for this Zoom call. and that was the reason why I did not made a video still in Hungarian about the event and everything. I waited this Friday, and I will do that maybe tomorrow for my people in Hungarian language. But big thanks for all that you give for the small guy, also the shares in equity of Endotech, and this 70-30 percent that goes to trading fund. It's a fantastic. So thank you guys.
Awesome. Well, thank you for the amazing event, Europe. Thank you for being open with us during the panel session. And man, the response from the crowd was just incredible. I mean, the energy. And when we made the decision just for the momentum packs at tier 2, the crowd went crazy. And it's led to even bigger and better things. So thank you, Ivica, for your leadership, your friendship, and thank you for the vision that you have for DAISY and for the people.
Yes, I will always be with you guys and with my team, and always try to help that everybody wins. Amazing.
All right, Avinash, are you with us? I don't see the camera on, but I think you are. Yes, you're also co-host. There you go. All right, brother. Throw it to you, man. What's up?
Oh yeah, all good. Well, look, I'm really grateful and humbled. Time and time again, the leadership, the founders have shown that they truly care about this project. Also thankful to Ivica, because it was his suggestions for the momentum pack, and I think you're right. The crowd absolutely loved it, and I'm glad to see founders that actually takes feedback from the field, from people building the business, and implement it, because that's one challenge that you see in the industry a lot. Well, when it comes to the announcement you've just made, I'm going to be very candid, right? Most of the time, when there's a special bonus tool, a special promotion, I don't always understand it all. I just make sure I understand what do I need to do to qualify for the pool, because that's all that matters, right? And I urge everyone to do exactly the same. Don't have paralysis analysis. Don't go trying to understand, okay, how does it work? How much? Just understand what you need to do to qualify, because qualifying for the pool is the most important. And once again, we had a great event in Hungary. All the leaders here on the panelists, the founders, we're so grateful for all the support, the continuous support, despite ups and downs. And at the end of the day, some of those announcements at the event and those you've made today is just mind-blowing. So thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thank you, man. And you rocked it on stage, by the way. We had so much feedback. People were just touched by your speech at the event. I know you had a lot of team there too, from a lot of different European countries as well. So we're looking forward to seeing, that you all of you guys in Dubai, and of course in Thailand as well. We're gonna have an amazing time in Thailand, and it's gonna be incredible. So I think, are you gonna be in Japan also at the Japan event?
I will be, absolutely.
Yeah, incredible. So yeah, we'll see you next month, man. It's fantastic. Well, guys, it is exciting right now because the integration has already gone live with Forex. And we're going to see performance in the next couple of days start to go live again as well. Right now is the time to lock in your Forex tiers, lock in your Forex momentum packs. Over the next few days, in the next couple of weeks, we're going to see the same thing happening with the crypto tiers as well. And we're going to see both of those AI systems full throttle from now till the Dubai event. And this is going to be, I believe, the most exciting 6 months, because we're going to be making the announcement in Dubai. Our entire goal is to launch the decentralized fund model in Dubai. And what is going to make this so powerful is it's going to be a seamless transition for every single member of DAISY. One of the things that's going to happen is the referral plan, the residual component of the referral plan is going to go to a whole new level. Momentum is going to go to a whole new level. People will be able to contribute at whatever amount they choose, whether it's $100 or $150 or $5,000. They'll be able to literally contribute what they choose at any time into the fund. And it really is going to be another step in the disruptive model that DAISY has always represented. And for the community, it's going to be seamless. You literally have already built your genealogy. For those individuals that want to continue forward with DAISY, literally your funds will be able to go from the crowdfund model directly into the decentralized fund model. You'll be automatically qualified for elements about this is the legal parameters. We wanted to really make sure that we were approaching this decentralized fund model in a way that had the proper foundations that allowed us to really just go all out to reach that goal of 5 billion in 2024. And so we want to invite Daniil to the call today. He also spoke, we were laughing because we said this might be the first time that an attorney got an applause throughout the entire audience from stage, but the audience was so excited about what Daniil shared at the event in Budapest. So Daniil, we're going to turn the call over to you. Thank you for being with us today.
Yes, thank you, Jeremy. Hello, everybody. Should I also my presentation? Can you? Okay, yeah, I can see it now. So, yeah, actually, it's probably the first time the attorney is also on a global call. So, no pressure, yeah. The founders actually asked me to join it in order so I could give a brief update to all of you on the same topics I did it in Budapest, yeah. So basically, what's been going on, yeah. So the last legal update was made in Dubai, and from there we announced that we are moving towards fund-like system in order to be able to utilize the product of Endotech, and in order to be able to onboard every single person who wants to be part of this financial success, yeah. And we had several meetings, and at one meeting, Jeremy told me that listen, if we are putting ourselves to a regular fund model, we are boxing ourselves, we are boxing our ambitions. We are basically doing something that has been done before. But the aim of this project is to make something that never has been done before, and from the product side, meaning the Endotech, and from the structure side, meaning how to bring it to the people. So Jeremy told me, okay, thank you for your job you did for last year. Now throw it away. Let's start from the beginning. So we started from the beginning. I literally read all I could find from Brazil to Japan, what can fit the model. And thankfully, DAO-like systems started emerging, giving the power and control over the process to the community. But when analyzing the DAO projects, which are mainly on the market, they are not totally DAO, because there is some specifics which can lead to quite big legal problems to the founders and to the community. So in order to avoid those hurdles, we thought about a structure which is a non-profit model structure, meaning that the structure itself is not aimed to earn the profit. The structure itself is only aimed to cater the needs of the community, and then community itself decides how it wants to utilize this model, what kind of products it wants to develop, what kind of products it wants to to launch and eventually to use. And for you to understand, because the word non-profit refers that there is no profit inside it. Well, no, there is a profit, there is income for the structure, but it only is to have funds to upkeep the structure. Everything else, all those, let's call sub-services like AI trading, like crowdfunding, whatever the community decides to make, those are catered through a licensed and registered legal entities towards the central DAO community, which is catering the needs of you guys, of the community. So this means that currently we are working on both levels. We are working on the registration of the DAO itself, because this is not easy. We need to think about the governance rules in the way that we should foresee all possible problems which will occur during our road, because it will be implemented in a smart contract, meaning that as soon as we launch it, the community has the voting rights, the community has the power, and we cannot change the core and the essence of the structure. So it has to be really, really placed in a good way. And in order to achieve any kind of negative, let's say, problems inside the community, on the technical side, outside the community, there will be a special council for the foundation, for the DAO, which will be dealing with legal problems, it will be dealing with financial problems, it will be dealing with the technical problems. There will be a special auditors who will be independent, who will be paid in order to oversee that the structure is used only in order to keep the community safe and sound, and to keep the process and the services up and running. So, and here we are coming to the roadmap. I do confirm to you that we are working every day from morning to evening in all different jurisdictions to fill up the gaps, to file for the licenses, to file for registrations. We have set a goal that in February we will be up and running, but you also have to understand that we are building something that has never been built before. We are activating different jurisdictions, and we are activating different laws which are basically crossing each other. So we really have to see through all possible problems, and each and every week we find something we need to work on, and our IT team, our technical team who is building the smart contract, and our legal team is working daily back to back in order to fill in on those problems. That's why I just wanted to say that we have a roadmap, we have aims, we are working towards those dates. But you know, as I said in Budapest, if something happens, if you need someone to blame, please blame the lawyers, because we really don't want to launch anything which will have some kind of weak spots. So that's all from me, and thanks again, Jeremy, for inviting me, and I'm giving back over to you.
Awesome, Daniil. Thank you so much. And the biggest thing to know community-wide is the most important thing. If you say, how do I take advantage of the launch of the decentralized fund model? How do I prepare for that? The answer is build right now in the current model, because everything is going to automatically transfer over instantly. And so when the decentralized fund model launches, those that are building now, those that have earned shares now, those that have qualified now, those that have built momentum now, it's only going to go to the next level the moment we launch the new model. And so don't get confused, don't get distracted. This is all happening on the back end. We're communicating with you to let you know the future and where things are heading. But right now, the key is we have an opportunity right now to create record-breaking momentum. And we know that, June, July, and August it was disappointing. Let's just, you use the right word. It was disappointing for all of us. We made a decision on August 31st to return to the integrated model that we saw in Forex last year, to bring the live trading team into the AI development team so that there can be better performance right now and better development of the AI. And so that mission has been accomplished, and we are going to see performance. We are going to see momentum like we have never, ever seen over the next 6 months. The 93 million that we did in May will become a small month in Daisy over the next 6 months. And the energy is there, the momentum is there, the community and the leadership is there. So speaking of leadership, guys, this closing portion of the call today with Richard and Caroline, when they showed us this presentation and they presented it in front of the whole audience in Dubai, it was so precise. It was literally 13 minutes. It was so precise. It was so simple to understand. And that's why we said we've got to make this PowerPoint available to the whole community, because this is just going to make it easier for everyone to do webinars, to do presentations, and to really get the message of Daisy out there in a simple, easy to understand way. So Richard, Caroline, thank you guys for being with us today. Thank you for putting this presentation together for the entire Daisy community. And we will now turn the call over to you.
Fantastic. Thanks, Jeremy. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, loud and clear.
Fantastic. Okay, just for a little bit of context before we go straight into the presentation. First of all, my partner, Miss B, and myself were delighted to be a part of the Daisy community. Couldn't be happier. Delighted with what happened at the Budapest event, of course, as well. So this presentation, we put this presentation together to make it possible for literally anyone to be able to present Daisy, because there's a lot of information, there's a lot of numbers, a lot of promotions and this type of thing. What we wanted to do was put something together where literally anyone can present. And so you'll see me during some of this, both Caro, my intrepid partner over there helping me produce this presentation, actually reading some of the stuff on screen. That's intentional, because then you guys can do it as well. And as you get more familiar with it, then you can, you'll have it in your head, as it were. So let me just share my screen real quickly. Optimize, like you, Jeremy, optimize for sound. Let me know when you can see my screen, please. Can you see everything?
Yes, we got it.
Fantastic. All right. So as always, we need to start with the disclaimer, and then we're going to jump into it. I also, of course, want to introduce Caro Merles, who, of course, you all know, Pacesetter Gold leader. She's going to help me do this presentation. She's like the Daisy mama, so I couldn't be more proud to be presenting this with her. So first of all, we're just going to get going with the disclaimer, and then we're going to dive straight into the presentation. Okay, here we go.
Richard, we're not hearing anything, so for sake of time, people screenshot that and you can go on and
disclaimer.
Dive into. Oh, there it goes.
Yep. Okay, we got it.
You guys go ahead and jump in.
Disclaimer. Participating in this crowdfunding campaign is a contribution towards AI algorithms development and testing by Endotech through a decentralized autonomous organization, DAO, and the use of smart contracts on public blockchain. The smart contracts have been independently audited and verified. Crowdfunding campaign contributors shall receive staking rewards resulted from AI algorithms activity, as well as equity in Endotech. Prior to Endotech equity distribution, each contributor shall be required to go through KYC and AML verification. Endotech is preparing for public listing. Should Endotech not go ahead with listing, the equity allocated for crowdfunding participants shall be converted into dividends for each contributor. Past performance does not guarantee future results and is for informational purposes only. Historical performances shown are also the result of compounding profits. The rewards are contingent upon AI performance and results are not a guarantee. All performance shall be visible with full transparency to each crowdfunding contributor. This document is not an offer to sell or a solicitation of offers to purchase any securities. Copies of this document may not be sent to jurisdictions or distributed in or sent from jurisdictions in which this is barred or prohibited by law. The information contained herein shall not constitute an offer to sell or the solicitation of an offer to buy in any jurisdiction in which such offer or solicitation would be unlawful prior to registration, exemption from registration or qualification under the securities laws of any jurisdiction. Not available in all countries including the US. Anyone participating in or promoting this campaign is required to comply with all the regulations that apply depending on their jurisdiction. This publication may contain specific forward-looking statements, e.g., statements including terms like believe, assume, expect, forecast, project, may, could, might, will, or similar expressions. Such forward-looking statements are subject to known and unknown risks, uncertainties and other factors which may result in a substantial divergence between the actual results, financial situation, development or performance and those explicitly or implicitly presumed in these statements. Against the background of these uncertainties, readers Disclaimer.
Sorry about that, we got cut off a little short, but again, hopefully you got a screenshot of that, and obviously what we're doing is recording this and making sure that you have access to all of that information. But let's go over to Caro. Are you there, my lovely?
Exactly, yes, I'm here and happy to start. Well, first of all, it's very important to read the disclaimer, and thank you, AI, for doing so very quick. I felt sorry for the translators. I hope they didn't translate right away. We didn't think of that. So we're going to bring out a proper presentation and share the recording for everyone. So, being said, the disclaimer is very important, but very factual, so it's hard to understand. So, Richard, I would love to hear from you what DAISY actually is.
For sure. Well, DAISY is actually an opportunity where anyone can participate in equity ownership of a top fintech company planning to go public in the near future, while at the same time generating life-changing wealth. There's nothing new to learn, there's nothing to sell, and there's no business to actually manage. All you have to do is join and become a DAISY member, and literally everything is done for you. And to quote Jeremy, profits, equity, and true passive residual income. I think that's something that we're all looking for.
Thank you, Richard. That is already great. I understood so much more already, much better put in your words. So now I'm really interested who DAISY is actually for, since now I know what it is.
Okay, fantastic. Well, it's a great question, because equity ownership in a highly successful privately owned fintech company planning to go public in the near future is usually impossible for anyone to access, let alone regular folks like us. Equally, the opportunity to profit from the latest AI trading technology being developed by a world-renowned AI fintech company would never be available to regular folks, like most of us. However, DAISY members include teachers, nurses, doctors, plumbers, attorneys, students, retirees, even Wall Street traders, homemakers, business owners, and literally the list goes on. Literally anyone can join DAISY and enjoy financial rewards, usually reserved for the big institutions and the wealthy. Is this too good to be true, Caro?
Nope, not at all. Because in less than 3 years, more than 220,000 people are already participating in this DAISY model and enjoying its success. More than 340 million USDT has been generated in trading profits as part of the AI testing and development. And more than 242 million has already been paid out to the DAISY members in AI trading reward withdrawals. More than 165 million has been paid out to DAISY members in the referral plan. And now we are not stopping here. More than 20 million has been paid out to DAISY members in different bonus pools. And the great stuff is now, this is why I have joined, all of that is verifiable and fully transparent thanks to blockchain technology and the DAISY smart contracts. So now we have all the facts. How does this actually work? Richard, can you tell me a bit more, please?
For sure. I'm always blown away when I see those numbers. It's quite incredible. Well, the opportunity for DAISY members is for us as individuals to help a world-renowned fintech company raise $500 million. by all of us coming together and contributing to something called an equity crowdfunding model. These funds are for the purpose of testing and testing and development of a highly effective AI trading system in Forex and cryptocurrency trading, with a view to that same fintech company going public in the very near future. Then, for doing that, as a thank you for raising the funds, we, the 220,000 DAISY members, can receive some major and in many cases life-changing financial benefits, and more about that in just a minute. First of all, let's put that into context, Caro.
Yeah, let me get back to some numbers. And I don't know if you knew, but the crypto trading is a $2 trillion industry per year. And now even getting better, the Forex trading is a $6 trillion industry per day. So as you can imagine, substantial profits are available in both these Forex and crypto markets right now. And of course, there are all types of people chasing those profits, and they can be divided into three main types. So we are having the big institutions, we are having the wealthy individuals, and we are having the regular folks just like you and I. So Richard, I would like to ask you to dig in a bit deeper. Tell us about those three, please.
Sure. Well, of course, there's no guarantee that people are going to be making money, but the big institutions and wealthy over time make huge amounts of money, as you previously mentioned. But they, of course, have the funds and the technical resources in-house to be able to do that. The wealthy, they will not necessarily have it in-house, so they employ a third-party fintech company or traders that have that same technology and the know-how to do it for them. And then, of course, the third area, regular folks like us, and I include myself in this prior to DAISY, will go out and think, oh, this trading thing looks really easy. I'm going to go and buy a course and a couple of extra computer screens and try to trade myself. Well, of course, as I mentioned, the big institutions, they do great. The wealthy individuals, they do great. Again, not always, all the time, but most of the time, on average, they're profiting hugely. But of course, the regular folks like us, thinking it's all nice and easy, all of a sudden those emotions take over, and actually 95% of people who trade for themselves actually fail. And not only do they fail, they lose their whole account, which is obviously, very, very scary. But of course, that's until now. Because one of those third-party fintech institutions that's helping the wealthy has actually now become available to us. And it's truly turning the industry on its head. So,
Richard, talking about it, who is that third-party fintech company you were just mentioning?
Well, I'm going to picture everybody out there. I think there's 1,600 people on this call doing a drum roll right now, of course, because that third-party fintech company is our very own Endotech, extremely capable company. Endotech is a breakthrough fintech company founded in 2012 and led by our very own CEO, Dr. Anna Becker. Endotech has an industry-envied track record of developing the AI backbone for over 150 investment firms across the US, Europe, and Asia, as well as many high-end private clients as well. And of course, for over 25 years, Dr. Anna Becker has been recognized as a pioneer and leading scientist in the field of AI and financial technology. And before the DAISY opportunity, it was actually very difficult for the regular person, people like us, to participate with a company of Endotech's caliber. It was a privilege literally just for the wealthy. Now, thanks to this DAISY opportunity that all of us are part of, you and I can participate in this huge opportunity for as little as $200. So let's see how that works, Caro.
Okay, let me speak about the DAISY model then. Next page, please. There we go. Endotech, as we just learned, is raising $500 million for the testing and development of their highly successful AI trading system with a view to going public in the near future. And institutions are actually already lining up to fund this IPO. However, a decentralized model for funding was preferred over a traditional one, hence DAISY. Now talking about DAISY, DAISY stands for Decentralized AI System and is an equity crowdfunding model used to raise funds for the purpose of testing and development from many small contributors in return for various generous rewards. The founders Jeremy Romer, Edward Kempton, and Ilya Mainin proposed the DAISY crowdfunding opportunity as the funding solution to Dr. Anna Becker to create the perfect partnership for mutual benefit. And now, as you all know, Dr. Anna said yes. So basically, DAISY and Endotech, as you have just seen, and you probably agree, have matched up and are the perfect partnership until now and will continue long ways together.
So what do DAISY members get for funding the Endotech project, Karen?
Well, first of all, we get equity in Endotech, as Jeremy has just spoken about, 4 qualifying contribution levels. Second, DAISY members also benefit with rewards earned from the trading performance generated during Endotech's testing and development. That is epic. And third, for those DAISY members who want to help build the crowdfunding community, there are additional, very generous rewards also. Because after all, it is a crowdfunding opportunity, and without a crowd, there's no opportunity. And that is it. It really is that simple. That's the DAISY model.
So to summarize what you've said, Caro, that you're saying that 220,000 DAISY members are crowdfunding the Endotech FinTech project, and in return for those, those same members can earn substantial profits, equity, and income, correct?
Simple, yes.
Fantastic. So here's my question. Is it actually working?
Yes, of course it is working. While of course past trading performance does not guarantee future results, here are the verifiable and transparent results that DAISY has achieved for their members so far. Since the numbers are so great, we put them one more time all together. So have a look, the DAISY track record. 590 million has been crowdfunded so far. More than 340 million has been generated in trading profits. More than 242 million has been paid out in AI trading rewards. And more than 165 million has been paid out in the referral plan. More than 20 million has been paid out on the DAISY bonus pools, and 220,000 wallets have contributed to the crowdfund smart contract, and there has been over 2 million transactions made into the smart contract, constantly growing. Forex has generated profits over 1,000 compounded within the last 16 months, and the crypto AI just got relaunched. So exciting times ahead. So now we know it all, I guess. The only thing I want to know now is, how do we join? So Richard, please tell me, what do I have to do?
Okay, cool. Well, it's pretty simple. All you do is get back to the person who respected you enough to show you DAISY. They will explain the tiers and the contribution levels, any current promotions. You heard from Jeremy earlier on, there are some amazing promotions right now. Any fees that are involved, because of course Endotech are a business and they need to generate income for themselves as well, and that will be shared with you. And then of course the actual joining process itself. So to summarize, I don't know if you remember, this was the first screen that we put up, and it was kind of like an elevator speech, if you like. And if someone asks you, well, what is DAISY? You can literally quote them this. DAISY is an opportunity where anyone can participate. Anyone can participate in equity ownership of a top fintech company planning to go public in the near future, while at the same time generating life-changing wealth, usually only reserved for the big institutions and the mega wealthy. Nothing new to learn, nothing to sell, no business to manage. All you have to do is join and become a DAISY member, and everything is done for you. Again, as Jeremy says, profits, equity, and truly passive residual income. And now you've seen that. You've seen just how this model is already working for over 220,000 DAISY members, regular people just like you and me. So Caro, what should we do next?
So well, join DAISY for as little as $200. Sit back and enjoy passive rewards from the testing and development of Endotech's super AI trading system. You do nothing, you can earn incredible life-changing income rewards. And don't forget, you can withdraw profits any weekend. You don't have to learn anything new. You don't have to quit your job or current business. You don't have to stop spending time with the kids and family. You don't stop what you do want to do, because all of this is passive. You do nothing except join Daisy.
That always blows me away, to have access to profits, equity and income. Daisy literally is a project where everyone is winning. Everybody. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Richard and Carol, thank you guys so much for presenting.
Looks like Jeremy, we lost Jeremy.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is a good example, guys. You did amazing job, and it's perfect example of trading. And Jeremy, there you are, Jeremy.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll throw it over to you guys to close out the call today.
Yeah. Anyway, so the perfect example, Richard. I believe you're doing this presentation from the restaurant. It shows that you can do from anywhere. We saw our lawyer Daniil was doing this Zoom from somewhere else. He was not in office. He was actually, we called him yesterday and said, hey, we need you on a call. He said, I'll be driving at this time. I said, no problem, pull over, let's do the call. So you saw him, he was somewhere pulled over outside. I mean, we build business from anywhere, from airplanes, from the gym, from restaurants. Of course, we spend a lot of time in the offices, but anyone can do it from anywhere. It's a perfect example. I was looking at your background, Richard, and thinking like, what are those old bottles? Now I know you're at a restaurant or bar, something, wherever you are.
Yeah, anyway. It's actually my cousin's wine bar. I would have presented this from my mum's house, but my mum is 85 years old and petrified of the internet, so I couldn't do that. So I'm actually at a really lovely wine bar here in Ringwood. So that's the reason why. But again, we can do it from anywhere.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So guys, we're running out of time. Today probably was the longest call in our history. So yeah. And we're getting some like complaints from our interpreters. So we're gonna wrap it up. So a couple of things I wanted to comment. Thank you, by the way, Caro and Richard. We really appreciate. We love your presentation. In Budapest, it was fantastic on the stage. Now it's also fantastic in front of the crowd virtually. So just a couple of things. So first of all, Jeremy mentioned about the change of the date in February. So now it's going to be February 20th and 21st next year for Dubai event. But this is like 99% confirmed, and we're still waiting for final confirmation of this, right? So once we get this final confirmation, we'll make announcement on our official chat, right? So this is first. Second, we're going to share a link in the Paysetter groups to test new back office. And we have somebody on this call. I know, Caro, you enjoyed already the journey of the back office, right? So I know you absolutely loved it. So because we've been testing this for the last week, so we found some glitches and bugs. So the next week we're going to test the back office within Paysetters, and then we just open it to the public. Then next thing, last and not least, all the updates that Jeremy mentioned, they're not live yet in the back office, right? So it's going to take for the tech team to fix it. Maybe it will be fixed maybe by the beginning of next week, right? So which means that now with equity, for example, or with 70-30, this proportion, right? So you're not going to see this changes immediately, right? As we speak, it will take some time, but again, we will make official announcement about this, because sometimes we make these changes quite rapidly, quite suddenly. So it's kind of like decision made on the last few days, right? So our tech team didn't have enough time to implement everything. So
we expect everything to be live by Monday. That's what the tech team told us Monday. So we can say Monday, Tuesday is the target for the new the unlimited momentum packs are live right now. That's already done, but the 70-30 will go live hopefully on Monday. And then the equity may take a few days just to see the reporting of your equity. But everyone who purchased those tiers, everyone who qualified for builders and achievers pools, you'll see those rewards updated in the back office in the next few days.
Yeah, right. And Jeremy, one last thing, right? So you mentioned about Osaka upcoming events. So actually we have very good news, because we met even in Budapest a lot of people who want to come to Japan, right? So Caro, I know you're one of those people. I'm not sure about Ivica. I hope you will come. Avi is gonna come. So many other leaders gonna come. So the tickets, the sales of the tickets live as we speak. So you can go to the website. It's called DaisyAsia2023.com. It's already live. And make sure that you buy this ticket as soon as possible, because already 500 tickets were sold in a private sale before this public sale, right? So we only have 1,000 tickets left. And we're talking about the hottest market in Daisy community, right? So Japan, so all Japanese people, they're gonna buy, and they allocated not more than 100 tickets for non-Japanese community, not more than 100 tickets. So this is like official request from organizers, from leaders from Japan. So please go to this website. Again, we're gonna put this website in our chats and groups and channels, so you will be able to just go from your Tron link and buy it. And only you can buy it with USDT. You can only buy one ticket per wallet for this particular event, and you will get NFT for this. So this is the first event that we are giving NFTs for selling or for buying of the tickets, right? So we'll probably implement this from next year events as well, right? Because it's kind of cool. You buy a ticket and you get an NFT in exchange, right? We never did it before. That's it from my side, Jeremy.
And there's gonna be a really good giveaways in Japan, but it's gonna sell out so fast right now, because like literally when they opened for a private sale, it was like within an hour, all 500 disappeared, like instantly disappeared 500 tickets, and they closed it immediately. So now it's open. Whoever is planning to go, you better buy now, because I don't think it's going to be available tomorrow. Like it's not a hype. It's real. The Japan market is
on fire.
Yeah. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see Avinash, Caroline, like a bunch of other people who were not from Japan, and they coming to Japan for this event. It's going to be exciting. And it was exciting to see Japanese people in Budapest. We were flying same flight, we didn't know. And it was fun.
Yeah, exactly.
We're way behind the time. We passed 12 minutes.
Yeah, thank you translators, thank you interpreters for staying on with us for the extra time here today. Thank you so much. So appreciate it. Well, I guess that's it, guys. Let's go rock and roll. This is going to be the next 2 weeks. We're going to close out a great month in September, and the next 6 months leading up to Dubai. Record momentum in Daisy, record momentum for each of you who are building Daisy, record momentum in performance. So let's rock and roll, and excited to see everybody at an event soon.